Greetings, great ones. Whew. Working through some stuff and did a cleansing, new moon cleansing. And yeah, I think we should do the shadow again for sure, but let me get this point across first. This is going through Cat with a lot of the stuff that happened and my childhood, her childhood, and life in general, and touching on Blake and and Bush Latte came into the conversation, and I just showed her the box with the mountains on it, and Blake's mountains, and how much I've incorporated him in my life. But the point we got to, with Blake's help, and all of our angels and guides, of course, and all of you, was that as programmed in pain, and like Blake had the same fault I did. It was like, hey, could you do this? Sure, go do it. Hey, could you do that? Sure, go do it. Hey, could you do this? Sure, go do it. Be like, you learn a lot, you grow, you like, you know you can do anything. The only problem is wrong people get a hold of that, and they're like, hey, can you do this? And you're like, sure. And you go do it, and then maybe not even then, maybe years later you find out what you did was illegal. like you were bringing stolen goods over to somebody else's house, you know, like you're just carrying some packages over to somebody's house, but turns out it was stolen. And you're like, whoa, yeah, I love helping people, but hey, I want to be good. I'm not a god. Well, I'm a creator. We're all creators. But I don't want to be a god. You want to be a god? You want to be responsible for all this bullshit? All of us humans? Be like father of 8+ billion people, beings, plus all the animals and all that shit, and that's just one planet? Nope. I like my freedom. I like to roam. I like to go learn, grow, expand. But I guess if you're God, you'd know everything, right? What fun would that be? To never be able to grow? You just know everything and you see it all play out, and it's like a bunch of movies. No. Not my cup of tea either. It's a cool effect with the orbs on either side. Can you see my aura? So, give your energy to you first. Make sure you're okay. Make sure you're good. And then when you're asked to do something, don't just blindly do things. Use discernment. Discernment. Let's see. Use you. Use. Hey, use. Hey, use guys. Use guys, use you. Yeah, use you. Use all of your faculties, mind, body, spirit, and everything else. All of your essence. Use all of you and all of everything else because you're connected to it all. And choose a positive one. Choose with all of you. Don't just think up here and just react. Don't just feel. Don't just know. Think, feel, know. Think, feel, know. Think, feel, know. Choose. Think, feel, know. Think, feel, know. Think, feel, know. Choose. If you still choose to do those things that hurt other people, then that's on you. That's your special kind of person. So we'll close with the shadow, since he's you. Use guys. The Path of the Shadow by Morg. He's not in a morgue. Well, not sure if he is right now, but maybe he could be visiting one. But anyway, he wrote this awesome Shadow, The Path of the Shadow, and I resonate highly with it. And Kat has it posted prominently in the house and at the bar. And here it goes. Who am I? I breathe the air of Orion. I am the serpent in the grass and the falcon in the sky, both poised to strike. I am a blazing star. Before time was born, I was there. What was there was not. I was all things in me. There was nothing that I was not. Do you know what that is like? To be all that is nothing? For who could purge my loneliness? There was none other than I. There was no time, there was no space, there was no black, there was no white, there was no up or down, no white or black. I already said that. No hot or cold. There was no other. There was only not, which was I. What could save me from this eternal isolation, this frozen singularity? Only the fire of movement, of change, of multiplicity. I knew what must be done. I knew the murder I must commit. And so I reached down within the infinite depths, and I laid hold of that which I had once fought so hard to destroy. I found an old idea that once existed in time, an old thought, a horrible and monstrous thought. I found the corpse of that great beast, the dragon, the Hydra, the Shadow. And I gave a piece of myself to give it life. In an instant, it came to be. And dark fire along with it. Oh, but there was still nothing but I. Only now I was the beast as well. I felt the power rise within, a power that had gone out long ago. I became horrified and thrilled. The beast that was I spoke. Fool! Shall I now save us from yourself? Shall I now wreak havoc and chaos? Shall I divide us into a multiplicity? Thus I shattered, and time and space was born. I am the beast, I am the light, and so are you. Do you remember? Do you